We back. The blacksmith here has a quest for me, supposedly, about smithing. I want to ask about the sword. I need more practice. What's new around
What's
here?
new around here?
Try asking around at that nomad camp up there in the rocks. I heard a woman there was looking for a blacksmith. A ranker, or something like that.
Yes, we have already
You know
spoken
what
with
she
her.
wants?
No, and I don't really care. These nomads are none of my business. And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you, blacksmith.
I believe that's it. Let's see. Yep, it is gone. Alright, so now we gotta talk to her, supposedly. I would assume that that's not too big of a quest. I don't know. I don't know if it's better to just do the sword thing with the Hermit that we were doing last time, or started last time. And let's just do this real quick. It also is going to be a camp. A wayfarer sitting in a small camp beside the road, an ordinary man in plain clothes. A slightly forced smile. I don't... Whoa, jeez! Hello.
Huh?
Gregorius.
Hail, fellow. By the looks of you, I reckon we can do some good trade together.
I don't know if I have anything worth selling, but hello.
Greetings, goodman.
Laudetur Jesus Christus, Dominus tecum, frater meus.
He's a priest.
Amen. I'm sorry, brother, but you don't exactly look like a monk.
Ego sum qui sum. And you are assuredly not my brother yet. As the day of reckoning draws near, we are all brothers, and soon our sins will be weighed and tallied. Novid enim Dominus qui sunt eus. Let us not forget the last judgment.
What?
Well, these are troubled times, I grant you.
Why are we finding
Bad
so many
enough for
weird
the
people?
Last judgment. I wouldn't say things are that bleak, my friend.
How could the prophecies not be true? Are we not witnessing the depravity of the clergy and the baseness of the false popes? Magistri mendaces.
I don't understand Latin. I don't know what you're saying.
Well, true that may be. But I also know righteous men of faith.
Novi Dominus pios de tentatione eripere, and all sinners shall be damned.
What are you selling?
I thought you were selling something. But now I see it's the word of God you're handing out.
And should I be selling it for profit, as the priests and abbots do? Et in avaritia fictis verbis de vobis negociabuntur.
I can't understand much. But thank you for your concern for my soul, preacher.
Are you a blasphemer, a fornicator? Can you tell the true pope from the false? Shall you sin or change your ways? Who can ever know these days?
Oh, he got
Motion
rhymes.
to the
Okay.
intercession of a saint is yours.
The church will... Show me your wares.
Show me your wares.
Certainly.
So now I guess he
Take
does
your
sell
pick.
things.
You won't find this just anywhere. You can't go wrong, my friend.
Okay. Where? Oh, those go for the Waffenrock. Ooh, why is that better than what we're wearing? That's insane. I mean, sure. It's 11 bucks and it's better. These are also better. Could we just become a straight up priest? People might like us more. Strong savior. Some lore. Okay, a skill book. Some stuff there. A Bezoar. A rare stone with supposedly magical powers. Okay, well, I'm gonna buy that because it said it's rare. Holy Trinity die. Especially by rolling threes. Why not? And then he's got this random garbage. Why is it always a thigh bone? I don't know. Everyone seems to have thigh bones. Do I have anything I can sell to him? Nothing really of strong interest worth selling. I could sell my bag of nails. Oh, I meant to do both. An empty vial. Ah, yeah, we could sell the relics to him. Yeah, just get rid of all these things. See, even we got a thigh bone. Haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
I would like to pay 145.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, and take care.
Alright. Well, we got a new outfit. Armor. Habit. Bro, we're looking fire now. How is this just better? Wow. Yeah, I guess, all monks wear armor. Well, we're all monked up now. Alright, back to what we were doing. We're going to the nomad camp. The other good reason, like I was trying to say before, is that we could sleep here. More than likely, she's already asleep. Lady! Wherefore art thou? Eh, maybe not. So. Yes.
I'm sorry.
You should be. Get out of my way. People need to learn to move. Yes.
You know how it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, quite. I hear you need a blacksmith.
I hear you got a job for a blacksmith.
I'd say so. You have come just in time. The voivode had to swallow so much bitterness, and now they're even trying to take his life.
What? Who wants to kill him?
Jagalokosh. Someone put a curse on my voivode. At night, it takes sleep away from him. Eats away the skin on his hands. Even the horses are spooked when the voivode so much as walks by.
A curse? That sounds more like a job for you. All I can do is pull teeth.
I can't help him, but you can, Devleskero Manush. And I'll tell you how. You know what sooth water is.
No. Healing
Some
potion?
kind of healing potion?
Almost. A ward to protect against magic. Take 3 lumps of coal, 3 breadcrumbs, and 3 pinches of salt and put them in water. Such water will lift even the worst of curses.
But why
from
do I
those
have to
who
do
worship.
this?
So you know
How
what
does
to
this
do.
have anything to do with the blacksmith?
Then pour the water on a dung heap, and the curse is gone.
Why would I get rid of it when I can use it?
What good is such cursed water?
It's good for you, Miromanush. You'll forge Karo, a saber for the voivode. Make it tough, sharp, and dangerous
Now
like
I need to make him a sword?
And then you'll quench the saber in the cursed water.
I think I could do that.
I don't
The
have the...
curse in the saber must
blueprint for
gain
that.
strength to protect the voivode, and only harm those who wish him ill. It must taste blood before the voivode takes the saber in his hand. But it all depends on whose blood
Now I gotta
it is.
kill someone with it? Human blood?
I reckon human blood would be best against human magic,
Hmm.
right?
Devlale, have you gone mad? If
I gone
anyone
mad?
found out, they would drive
What do you
us
mean
out,
have I gone
or
mad? You're the one
worse.
trying to talk about
We already
curses
have
and
more enemies
blood-soaking
here
swords.
than there are stray dogs around.
Well, so how about dog's blood?
Rikono. You can kill one.
Am I
There
crazy
were
for
some
thinking that's
running
almost
around
worse?
Down below the camp. Dirty, foul beasts.
Not
No one
worse,
will
but
miss
it's on
them.
par.
I don't
I
know.
just kill a dog. That's rude.
Still don't like it.
How do you mean? What don't you like? Did you want the job? You did. And we'll pay you well. You have my word.
Sure.
All right then.
Mistores. Good choice.
The only problem is
will
I don't have
reward you
the...
well. But first forge the saber.
I don't
and
have
do
the,
your best, so it serves
blueprint.
the voivode long and well. And here's your sewed water. Be sure not to splash it on yourself.
Now, does she want me to use that water on it and then stab someone? Or whatever? Or stab someone, then use it? And then give it to him? I'm not really sure. But I don't know how we're supposed to forge this, because I don't have that ability. Let's do a little sleepy sleep. Where are we? This way.
And with you?
Don't talk to me. Where's my bed? Sleep. Skip through the night. Ooh, we're gonna be hungry. I don't think they let me eat here. I'm not sure. Can I eat? Or is this stealing? I see it's stealing. Food. Let's eat some apples. Wow, that's, not the greatest meal. There we go. Okay, so we need a saber. What are the odds this guy can sell me a saber?
What would you like?
Blueprint. I'd like to trade,
I'll have a look at the wares.
and it'd also be interesting to see what you're selling. Garbage, 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 garbage. You're useless.
Don't like anything?
I don't. Okay. I'll look at all these. I guess it doesn't hurt to go up here just to see, and then if he doesn't have one, we're just gonna go do this thing for the Hermit in Truskowitz. Sir, how are you here? Sir.
Good.
Do you sell saber stuff? I want to ask about the sword. I need a bit more practice.
What do you have for sale?
Saber. 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 So he doesn't even sell one, so how am I supposed to do that?
Why are you wasting my time?
Shut up, punk. Let me read exactly what it says. To a saber. But I don't have a saber. I can't make one. Whatever. Waste of time. Waste of time. Down here we go. It's already noon. My god. Time flies. Don't talk to my dog.
Kiss my ass.
Ooh.
Another round. I'm putting this night.
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
What are the odds of that?
Two fuckers turfed me out of the tavern.
Who are you calling a fucker, you drunkard?
It's always the same with that fella. He drinks one too many, makes a racket, and starts looking for a fight.
Let the guards give him what for. It's not your problem, is it?
True.
Why? Only he's supposed to be marrying my sister in the morning.
Oh.
Pissed as a newt.
Fuck you. You're just pissed off that they didn't give her to you.
Shut up.
Blah. I'm in the right. You're in the shit, and with not a groschen to your name.
You're getting married tomorrow in this state. Whatever will the wench think of you?
I'm getting married, even if they have to carry me to the altar.
Poor girl. This sack of shit will be no good for her.
Calm down. Don't forget he's going to be my relative come tomorrow. What? No good for her? She says she wants a horse. I'll get her a whole stable of them.
I doubt it.
She fancies an apple. I'll buy her an orchard. And when she wants children, then...
Then she'll come to me, because you'll be lying in a drunkard stupor under the table.
Oh, yeah? Come on, then.
He's the groom. Nah, I mean.
A piece of shit like that is hardly a catch for your sister.
You're telling me. Only my old man's already made up his mind. The wedding's tomorrow. There's no way I'm beating up a relative. As much as I'd like to.
You're not related
Not
yet.
family yet. is it?
Exactly.
Ah,
Exactly.
shit.
Now let's beat this guy up. Yeah. Beat him up. Yeah.
Ain't had enough yet.
Oh, hit him. Yeah. World Star. World Star. Jeez.
Someone's lying here. What the hell? Hey! Did something happen?
And this guy just doesn't even care.
Just watch where you're going next time.
It does happen, doesn't it? What's this buff that we got? Don't leave yet. Buffs. It left. Oh, no. Where's oh. It's a perk. You there. You seem to know about
Lord be with you.
this hermit.
What do you need?
I need advice on a
I
hermit.
need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat. Down to business.
Well, I just
don't
was
have all
fighting,
day
so...
for you. So what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the Hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the Hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks.
I'm wearing monk getup.
Daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them.
I also have a
clearly.
dagger.
I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
I would like to talk to him.
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? He doesn't speak to nobody. He hides away in his hut.
Maybe I could punch him in the head and make him talk.
I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this reeks of hell.
I guess that I want to ask about the Hermit. What else is she going to tell me?
Certainly. Have no fear.
Okay. So now we're going way the heck up here. Probably easiest to go this way. And now look at this, look at this, look at this. Boom! Boom! We have a horse. Oh. Incredible. Is this the right way? Yes. Oh, so nice to be able to finally run on a horse and not be running on foot like some peasant. Oh, who are you boys? I want to make sure they don't attack my horse. Hello. You got a straw hat, don't you? Villager. Well, who? Why are they coming after me? Ow. See, I wasn't going to attack them because they have villager in their name.
Hey, get him!
Did he not just die? Ow, ow. Don't you dare hit my dog. You think I care if you're yielding?
Mercy.
This is what I think about you. My dude really thinks he can yield after that. Y'all attacked me. I was just walking up seeing what was popping. But they're not bandits, that's why I don't understand. Like when I saw a villager, I wasn't gonna shoot him. An old straw hat. I'm keeping a collection of straw hats. Come here. Jerk hurt me too. Might as well pop a potion. Didn't work. You gotta hold that for way too long.
Go!
Very nice sounding rain. Kinda odd that it doesn't really look like it's raining in front of me though. Whoa! Jeez. Have we been up here? Well. Ruin in the rocks. I think this... No, this is where we were last time. What is this? I mean, it's right here. We might as well just look at it.
Go!
I'm trying to bet this is the Hermit.
Whoa!
There's a horse here. I bet you this is the Hermit. Why is there a horse? Abandoned camp. A skeleton key. I could use some metal. Bro, look at his jaw. What is all this about then? Don't get stuck, please. You what? What are you barking about?
What is it?
What? Can I get in here? Probably from the back, but what about this? Doesn't look like it. Very strange that there would just be a random horse in here, though. Hello. Vranik. Oh, wow. You are a horse and a half. What's the key for, though? Right there. Painkiller brew. 180 bucks. I don't need those. I mean, I'll take it, but to be honest, I kind of want the horse. Why is it just here? Like it's named and I can't take it. Who's feeding you? Well, good luck. Anyway, back to the mission at hand. Would make sense if that was the Hermit's horse, but nobody there. Nobody home. Senor Hermit. Huh? Ah. Wow, this is nice. This is actually very nice. There he is. Hello, Sir Hermit. He's got the exact same house set up as, what's-her-face? That old lady. Hi.
Radovan, the blacksmith from Takov, sent me.
And what's that got to do with me? Clear off! Equam memento rebus
Another
in arduis servari
Latin man. Reputation lost. What was that supposed to do? Well, now what? Find out more. Find out the truth. What do you want me to do? I got a dog. You could pet my dog. You tell me what I need to know. Stop peeing. Yeah, I really don't know what... Or... Oh. He's got a fire pit. Or... I don't really know what that is. Because that kind of looks like poop. But like... What do you need this for? Maybe he sits on that. Probably not a fire pit then. I'll try to talk. What is it? What is C? Oh, C's that, right. Let's try talking to him again. Bother him a second time. Hey. Hey. I can't talk to him.
Careful!
Well, I don't even see like a sword. You'd probably see that. I'm really at a loss. The only other thing I could think of is to go back to the town and talk to more people. But that's kind of annoying because I can't get here nice and easy. Very strange. There's got to be more here that we can do. Right? Like, you would think. He said he just doesn't want to deal with us. And I can't talk to him again.
Careful!
I could steal from him. But we're not really good at lockpicking. Alright, As annoying as it is, I guess we'll go back here and see if we can talk to somebody about it. I don't really know. I'm at a bit of a loss here. Hello. Nice to see you again.
Jesus, what'll it be?
About the Hermit. What do you know about that apparition? What happened to him? Do you know about
I
his
hear
sword?
Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
Aye, a broken one. He used to have it hanging on the wall of his hut.
I looked,
That
I
was
didn't
long
see it.
ago.
What do you
Do
know
you know
about it?
anything about the devil?
Mother of God, such blasphemy! Farewell, and take a bath for goodness sake. You look awful.
Let's try it
What'll
again.
be?
What happened to the Hermit?
Hard to say. Better not go near him. He's been acting strange lately.
I hear
Oops.
Ambrose...
Aye,
That was the second time that happened recently.
see you soon, my friend.
Guard. No. You. No. A lot of hired hands. You.
Greetings. Hey! You're all bloody.
Yes.
I need to know more about that strange apparition.
God, leave me alone with that. Take care now, and go and wash up.
I try. People are so rude. Maybe these folk will tell me. Guard. Guard.
Greetings.
Tell me.
I'd like to ask about that diabolical apparition.
Go to hell with that.
Yeah.
Good to see
Okay.
you, my friend.
The scribe. A man who knows a lot. Tell me
What would you like?
about the Hermit. What happened to
What
the
happened
Hermit?
to Ambrose the Hermit?
Mother of God, deliver us from evil.
I hear Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
Aye, true. Well, few people saw it in that hut of his, but that was a long time ago.
I hear the devil was seen here.
God above, we'll give over with that.
Okay, well, really no one's helping here. How many times you gotta pee? We're not getting anywhere with this. No one seems to know anything. It's just devil, sword, you, drunkard.
God be with you. What would you like?
Seems everyone's got like the
I hear
same.
Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
Aye, true.
Yeah, it's the same stuff.
I hear the devil.
God above.
Yeah, it's the
Farewell.
same lines. Who else could we ask? You know, who could be low-key a good person to ask? A priest. But I don't think that there was no priest here. That was just a cemetery gravedigger. I don't know. I'm at a complete loss of what to do here. The only other thing I could think of is to go back and see if I can find it on the wall. But I don't think that's going to happen because I feel like I looked. Alright, buddy. You're going to tell me what I need to know or else things are going to get ugly.
What are you doing here? Stop pestering me and get out!
No. I'm going to walk into your house.
Get out before you come to a bad end!
Just hanging on the walls.
Get out before you come to a bad end!
I don't even know what he's saying.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
No.
Clear off before I lose my patience.
I literally don't. I'm trying.
Sorry.
I'm trying to talk to you, but you
Haven't
won't.
you got anything better to do?
Well, now I can't
Clear
even get
off
around
before I
you.
lose my patience.
Nothing on the walls.
You're mine.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm stuck.
I've been waiting for you.
I don't think this is what we're supposed to do. Find another clue. You know, to be honest, not what we were looking for here. I really would prefer not to kill him. What about this lady again? She was the only one who gave me any, like, info.
Greetings. Hey, you're all bloody.
Miss Ketchup.
There's
Hermit.
something else I need to know about this hermit.
Ask then if you must.
These are new
What do you
questions,
know
I
about
believe.
this apparition?
Stanislav, the herds boy. He comes running into the village that night, all
This is new.
terrified, saying he'd seen a rider from hell in Apollonia. And the very next night, it appeared in the rocks below the road to Tahov. There's this conciliatory stone cross there. And the next day, it was at a funny angle. There's some devilry in it for sure.
There we go. Who saw
And
it?
it was the herd
was-
boy who saw it by the cross, or someone else?
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself. She's not been herself ever since. Poor woman.
Where can I
Where
find
can
him?
I find the herds boy?
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskovitz graveyard, right above the big crossroads outside Apollonia.
Okay. How do I get to Hermit? We know. Who
Who's
is
this
he?
hermit fella, anyway?
No one knows. He settled in the rocks a few years back. Folk used to go to him for various healing ointments or advice.
And what has he got to do with this apparition?
Well, he was at death's door recently, bedridden, and then suddenly he's got his health back. Just like that. And he's like a different man since then. He sends everyone who goes to see him packing. Mark my words. He sold his soul to the devil to get better. And the devil sometimes comes here on the prowl for unwary souls.
Where did these peculiar monks come from?
Hard to say, but they
Yeah, I don't
rode
really
in
know what
on
the monk
well-fed
thing is all
horses.
about.
Monks on horseback? That's definitely odd.
Well, Bashka the Butcher says they came from the bishop about that diabolical apparition. In short, the Inquisition.
No one ever expects them. Okay. Bye. Well, now we finally have something new to look around for. Talk to the villagers. Talk to Gerda. Gerda! Alright, which letter's Gerda? Gerda's F. Gerd. See? Was that so hard? Telling me to go visit the man. No, don't go visit the man. Yoink. Gerda. Never know what's allowed to be walked into and what's not. Are you Gerda? You are.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
You're the one walking into me. I'm trying to chat with you.
I'd like to ask you about something.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Go away, please.
I ain't paying her nothing. There's nothing to be afraid of. Yeah, there's nothing to be afraid of. I'm
now,
valiant.
Gerda.
Look at me, I
Nothing to be
have
afraid
monk
of.
robe.
We'll get to the bottom of this mystery together.
Really? You're not going to laugh at me like all the others?
I believe
maybe.
you really did see something. But I want to know what it really was.
So, what do you want me to tell you?
What happened with the apparition?
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was the day before yesterday. I was picking marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the cross there, near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tahov. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound, and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across the field. Proper flying along it was, like the devil, and heading straight to Apollonia.
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's going to make fun of you anymore. I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
I don't know yet.
We don't know yet, but you needn't fear. Everything will get cleared up soon.
Thank you. By all the saints, thank you. But please, come and tell me how it turned out. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay. So now, so many things. See, where were all these things before? Investigate the cross, talk to Stanislav. Is it Stanislaw or Stanislav? I mean, obviously it says Slav, but I've never heard that name. I've heard of Stanislaw. I don't know. Investigate the cross. Stop barking. Nothing to see here.
Gerda really did see something.
Come here.
That cross hides a secret.
That's why we're headed there, Henry. That's why we're headed there. See? I knew there was no way that we had to actually just kill the guy. Granted, I didn't want to do that. He just got angry at me and started attacking. What am I supposed to do other than defend myself?
Go.
Yeah. This is interesting looking. This is very interesting. Strange little fence. A poacher hideout. Why do they have a creepy skull? Poachers shouldn't be killing people. Yeah, I'll leave you be. Where's this cross at?
The conciliatory cross. An old memorial to some unfortunate event. This is where Gerda saw the apparition.
Well, time to start digging.
Fresh soil. Someone was digging here recently. It doesn't look like an apparition, Gerda.
Hello. Stupid. I'll take it. 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 Crusaders.
He didn't take either the coin or the books. So it wasn't a thief. It must be something else he was after.
Let's read what he has here. But first, there's an armor piece, which is worse. Unfortunate. Would have been cool to be a crusader. Book. The Chronicle of Knights of the Cross. Brother Ambrose of Prague has fulfilled his vows in order and mastery, and has attained considerable renown and skill in his work. Okay. 2 servants. He got servants. The history of the rise and fall of the noble and honorable order of the Knights of the Cross. That's way too many pages, bro. It's still going. You think I'm gonna sit here and read all that? You gotta be crazy. Is there anything else we got from him? Brother Ambrose, I know something that should interest you. I know who started the fire at St. Francis's almshouse and why. They want the Grand Master removed too. Meet me tonight. Meet me tonight. Where the heck did you come from? Hi. Come here. Stupid. So what did we get out of that? Talk to villagers. I mean, yeah, I guess we could talk to some more people, see what they gotta say. I don't think really anyone's gonna give me any more information. It's always just stinking guards. This lady. Talk to you yet again. I doubt you'll say anything new.
God, lad.
Yeah, Hermit. What happened by the cross?
What do you know about the apparition at the cross?
It's all God's holy truth. Gerda from the apothecaries saw the devil there.
Apothecary? Apothecary. Is that how they say it in other places? Apothecary. Why are people searching for me? I didn't do anything. Apothecary. That's crazy. Perfect that we can teleport here. G. Sir. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is the sheep guy.
Greetings. What do you need?
I got some questions for
I hear
you.
you saw some diabolical apparition. Is that true?
Ah, you're that wolf hunter, Henry, aren't you?
Yeah. This time I need something from you. What about that apparition? Tell me.
Why do you want to know? Forget that shit, pal. It reeks of fire and brimstone.
So do I, but I want to know. Yeah, I
I
saved
did
your
quite a
ram.
lot for you and your girls, didn't I?
Eh? What? What girls?
I mean the sheep.
Aha, right. That business with
Yeah,
the
you had the
ram.
manly
Thanks
talking
again for
ram.
that. What can I do for you? What did you want to know?
What did you see?
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollonia.
Why
His
can't it just
eyes
be a dude on a
glowed,
horse? Why is it got to be?
his
I mean,
horse was
glowing
black
eyes is
as
kind of
charcoal.
creepy.
He turned this way and that a couple of times at the crossroads, and then darted off into the rocks. To the Hermit's place, I'm sure.
He turned this way and that. That's strange. Would the devil not know the way?
I'm
True.
telling the truth. Gerda from the apothecary saw him too.
Yes, I spoke to her.
But the hermit helps people though, doesn't he?
Aye, he did. Only now they're saying he was at death's door and sold his soul to the devil. And that was the horseman.
Why? Why would the
What are the
old man
odds
have
that
sold
horse
his
is the
soul
horse
to
we
the
found?
devil and then kept living as a pauper in his hut?
Who knows what's going on in
Like I
them
said, there was no
rocks.
people around.
Devilish trickery for sure. God be with you and have a pleasant evening.
So now they're saying to explore up here. See, even... Yeah, they're telling me to go right here. It's that horse. But who's the rider? Bro, my horse got some fire bangs going. Sorry.
That herds boy really did see something. And the trail leads into the rocks.
I just don't know if that guy's gonna talk to me yet. Like, I don't know who this dude is, but he was having a jolly old time when he died. My guy was laughing. When I reloaded the save, I had to come back here, obviously. Examine horse.
A horse? What's it doing here in the woods? I should take a closer look.
Yes. I noticed that there's a saddle up here. Can't do anything with it. But I saw it. Hello, horse. I'd like to take a closer look.
A beautiful horse. Black as charcoal. The herds boy wasn't lying. And you don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary horse. Someone really did come to see the hermit. But it wasn't the devil.
I wouldn't say ordinary. This dude's pretty sick. Look how much better he is than mine. Alright, well, the only remaining thing to do is to go to the hermit again. I really hope that he's not going to be scum and he's actually going to talk to me. Hi. God be with you, hermit.
God be with you, hermit.
I don't have time for you. Go away.
Folk in the
Okay.
village are saying you've made a miraculous recovery. And since then, you won't let anyone near you. What happened?
Nothing happened. I just can't stand all these people coming here and disturbing me. Can't I have a moment's peace?
No. I'm interested in your sword. I learned... yeah.
Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, hermit.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of talk about you in the village. They say you've made a pact with the devil, and are summoning demons from hell.
Old wives' tales. What do I care about such nonsense?
Well, but supposing it isn't nonsense.
Of course it is.
There was a hiding place beneath the conciliatory cross.
The apparition was seen by the conciliatory cross at night.
Conciliatory.
Old wives' tales.
I went to take a look, and it really is askew. But it wasn't magic that Hellspawn was wielding. It was a shovel. There was a hiding place beneath the cross. And the man digging there at night didn't have time to put the cross back in the right position.
By all the saints! So someone was digging there. What has that to do with me?
Yeah, there was a cloak. Pressing the wrong
There was a
button.
brand new cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding place. It's clear that the man doing the digging hid it there. Maybe to cover up who he really is. And what he's planning.
I still don't know what you want from me. What have I got to do with some cloak?
Money was there, too.
The man who took things from the hiding place can't have been some chance thief. Because he left a purse full of coin there.
So keep the groschen, lad, and stop pestering me. It's nothing to do with me.
I also found some
I
charters.
found some pretty interesting documents of the Order.
I don't know
Mhm.
what you're talking about.
Seems like you do. You seem a little guilty.
According to one of the documents, you were appointed Seneschal of the Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Or are you going to tell me it was some other Ambrose?
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't know anything about any documents.
I did find the black
a few
horse.
nights ago, a herdsboy saw a black horseman.
Horse that I would like to be taking.
He thought it was an apparition, but I think a demon would have known the road to Apollonia and wouldn't have spun round and round at the crossroads like a top.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I found a black horse stabled in a pen here. In the woods below the rocks. A well-fed, healthy horse. Black as charcoal. The man who rode on it wasn't an apparition. Or the devil.
Why are you telling me all this? For God's sake! Stop this nonsense right now.
No. Out with it.
That's enough. I think there are enough fishy things going on around you for me to tell the bailiff. But you're in luck. All I'm after is that broken sword. So, come clean.
You're wide of the mark. But in the end, maybe you could help me.
I
What
could.
do you want help with, Ambrose?
I'm not Ambrose. He died some time ago.
Where were you?
Conrad,
Oh,
Knight of the Cross with the Red Star.
okay. Yeah, why are you here
What are
then?
you doing in the Hermit's hut then?
In Prague, I got into a serious dispute. Ambrose was the only person who could help me. That's why I came to see him.
Was
I'm
he the
guessing
guy
that
laughing?
The diabolical
dead
horseman
guy?
scaring people around these parts was you.
That was not my intention, believe me.
Ambrose is dead, you say? How did it happen?
He was an old man. Unfortunately, he was already at death's door when I found him.
And you had nothing to do with his death?
Of course not. Ambrose was my friend. I'd known him for 20 years. He was a good member of the Order, and an outstanding teacher.
Why was that skeleton naked?
Ambrose was a member of your order.
More than a member. He was the Seneschal, second in rank only to the Grand Master. He served the Order for many years before getting into a dispute with the Prague chapter and the Inquisition. Then he had to disappear. I was the only one to know where to look for him. But I came too late. All he managed to tell me was his last wish.
Which
You scared
was...
the life out of Gerda from Troskovitz that night. What were you doing there?
Ambrose had a hiding place beneath the cross where he kept things from his past.
I found some documents there from the Knights of the Cross. But Ambrose clearly wasn't interested in them. So what did he send you to get?
He sensed that death was coming for him. He wanted me to help settle his affairs. And he also longed to hold his old sword in his hands one last time. I went to his hiding place that very night. But by the time I got back, Ambrose was dead. I put the blade on his grave, in place of a cross.
So the
So I
sword
guess
is
that's
on
not him.
Ambrose's grave. Will you tell me where I can find it?
You want to disturb his rest?
I want
just
the
want
sword.
the sword, that's all. It's no use to him now.
All right. I'll tell you where his grave is, if you fulfill Ambrose's last wish instead of me. I can't do it.
Okay.
All right. What am I supposed to do?
Listen carefully, then. There's an old widow called Margaret living in the village. Take this cross to her, and say to her exactly these words. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
That's right.
I hope she'll know what this is about.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the cross, and I'll tell you where you can find the sword. Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
Okay. Well, we're getting somewhere at least. Back down we go. What is this? Bring the message of forgiveness to the widow. I'm not entirely sure what the difference of these two quests are. Where's the... Are they both the same? No, they're just both right next to each other. Let's do the tan one first. Mauve. Mauve.
I'm sorry.
Mauve, 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 mauve.
Now just this.
Oh, it's both the same lady.
Good day.
Hello.
Good day. Got in a fight somewhere, did you? You're all bloody.
I told you, people, it's ketchup.
This might seem strange, but I'm supposed to give you this.
A cross? Mother of God. What's the meaning of this?
Margaret,
I was thinking I would have to remember
his
that.
brother must get what he deserves.
Ambrose? The Hermit?
Mm-hmm.
It was his wish that I give you the cross and the message. He said you'd know what it's about.
Oh my God! By all that's holy, it couldn't possibly be him. All those years, I'd lost hope. I never forgave myself. I committed a mortal sin.
Well, I don't know what you did. But this is supposed to be your absolution.
No, there's no absolution. Not yet. You said it yourself. Not until Ambrose's brother gets what he deserves. The bones. They still lie there outside the wall. Help me. His soul must find peace.
Why can't anyone do things for himself or for themselves? I gotta do everything.
But you'll have to tell me more.
Thank you, lad, thank you. But not here. We must go to the graveyard. That's where my curse lies.
Okay.
Let's go then. There's no time to waste.
Meow.
Here it is.
What does the graveyard have to do with absolution?
Hold on. Not so fast. I'll tell you everything. First, tell me, are you afraid of the dead?
I mean, if they come after me.
It's the living I'm more afraid of than the dead.
One should fear the dead. But in the end, it's probably a good thing that you have no fear. You see, one poor soul is waiting for redemption. For years and years.
Ah, I get it now. Ambrose's brother has to get what he deserves. This is about the soul of Ambrose's brother.
I mean, yeah, that was
His
pretty
name was
obvious,
Jan.
but like, how'd he die?
He lies outside the graveyard wall, buried without rites. He's been there for 30 years.
Why doesn't he have a grave? Yeah.
Why doesn't he have a proper grave?
Because suicides can't enter the kingdom of heaven. They have to be buried outside the walls, like the unclean. The worst thing about it is that Jan didn't kill himself. He didn't deserve such a dishonorable burial, and it's my fault. I said nothing.
What happened to him?
The memories are painful. We were childhood friends, and Jan loved me. Only, I chose his friend Vashek over him.
Oof.
He couldn't get over the rejection. So he lay in wait for Vashek one evening.
And Vashek killed him?
It was an accident. They quarrelled. Jan drew his sword first, and Vashek had to defend himself. Apparently, they got close to the cliff edge while they were fighting, and Jan fell. When they found his body at the bottom of the cliff, people thought he'd killed himself. The only one who didn't believe it was Jan's brother.
Did you see it? Were you there?
No, but I believed my Vashek. He would never have lied to me. It pained him till the day he died, and he lived in fear of Jan's brother creeping up behind him one day and taking his revenge. In the end, that fear ate him up from inside.
Why didn't Ambrose avenge his brother Jan's death?
I mean, it
He must have
wasn't
realised
intentional.
that you two were involved in it.
He went away to Prague and joined an order of knights. He didn't want revenge, most likely. He let us live in peace.
But then he came back and became a hermit in Apollonia. It never occurred to you that it was him?
No. His name was Adam before, but he changed it to Ambrose. Besides, he got old. And I don't go to the cliffs much.
Ah, the conciliatory cross where they saw the apparition. That's to commemorate Jan.
His brother Ambrose had it built there. And those diabolical apparitions. It's my fault for saying nothing. God,
Well, the apparitions
is punishing me
are
for my sins.
not apparitions.
Nonsense. God wouldn't use a diabolical apparition to scare you, would he? And what's more, Ambrose forgave you, didn't he?
Only on the condition that Jan's bones will be laid to rest in consecrated ground. Help me lay him to rest in a proper grave, please.
But without telling the priest and gravedigger. Isn't that sacrilege?
That's the only way we can put right a terrible mistake.
Why do
Jan
I
didn't
have to
kill
make
himself.
a crime for what you didn't do? But we'll do it.
All right. We'll give him a proper burial.
The guy deserves
Jan's
it.
soul has the right to eternal rest.
Exactly.
Thank you.
However, I
The
don't think
Lord
I
will
should be
pay
the one
you
to do
back
it.
100-fold.
Unlikely.
There's a rose bush outside the graveyard wall. You'll find his bones beneath it. Please bury him beside my Vashek. Here.
I don't
beneath
think
the
he would
pine
want to
tree.
be buried there.
In that way, they'll be reconciled at least in death. Then place Ambrose's cross on his grave to bless their reconciliation.
Such a needy person. Go find this body, dig them up. Go find this body, dig them up. Go put him here, go put him there. Why can't you do anything? You cannot tell me you can't hop this. Brother. That doesn't make any sense. It is dark. Why is there organ music playing? I'm not in church. Alright, some rose bush. I mean, honestly, I feel like he got a better place to lay than everyone else. He gets a rose bush. How are we gonna carry him? I don't got a bag. Oh. Don't you think we should cover that bag up? Why can't you jump that? That's so stupid. Ugh, now we stink. Probably not a good idea to be robbing graves. Well, I guess technically we're not robbing. Rob the grave? Why? Why are we robbing a grave? We just gotta dig a grave. Okay, that's all we can do. We're literally gonna scatter him on top of the other guy's bones? That's even worse.
Your journey ends
I can't
here,
see
Jan.
nothing.
I don't know what you have on your conscience. Rest in peace.
Can't
I don't know
move.
much about prayer in these situations, but Our Father, there are many sinners in this world, but in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do. So forgive me this little sacrilege. You know better than anyone that it was the right thing to do. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven, and deliver us from evil. Amen.
Beautiful.
God in heaven.
Here you go.
Thank you. May God reward you, lad. I'd given up all hope.
I understand. A sin like that is a hard cross to bear.
30 years. I thought about it every day.
And it clearly didn't haunt you that much because you didn't do anything about it.
It's all right now. You did the right thing.
Literally, she
Everything
even made
else
me
is
do the end of
beyond
it.
the law of man.
I'd like to reward you somehow.
I expect you wouldn't want anyone to hear about all this, right?
Well, if you... Will you keep it to yourself?
Sure.
All right. I'll accept the coin, and that'll be the end of it.
Thank you again for your help. God be with you, Henry.
Not much money, but I'll take it. Okay, let's finish this up finally. Not really much of a fast travel. I really wish you could teleport a little bit closer. Hopefully get this sword and then we will be done. Repairing it or whatever we're going to have to do, we'll have to wait. I don't want to be too long and I don't want to be too... What the heck was that? Well, well, well.
Hey, fella! Listen, we need help!
Hi.
What happened?
If you're going to see the Hermit, be warned. The man in the hut is just pretending to be the Hermit. His name is Conrad,
I
and
know
he's a
that.
fraud and a murderer. The Inquisition paid him to murder our Grandmaster Zdeněk in Prague. Fortunately, God did not let him carry out the crime. But 2 of our brothers were killed by Conrad when they tried to detain him.
And I see a third one will soon join them.
He was just about to flee from here as well. We took him by surprise, but he had time to grab that damned crossbow and shoot Klesgen. By the Virgin Mary, help us. We have to catch
No,
him.
because I actually need him.
Why should I get mixed up in it?
I'll pay you. We just need to distract Conrad's attention. That's all. Otherwise, we won't have a chance against his crossbow in that gorge.
Yeah, I'm not really... Well, we'll do this
You're
one
a
first.
knight of an order.
Yes. I am Brother Arnold, a knight of the cross with the red star. And these are brothers Sibald and Nicholas. You are too late to make the acquaintance of Brother Klesgen, I'm afraid. We take care of the sick in infirmaries throughout the land. But we can't help our brother. You have to help us. While there's still
I don't
time.
gotta do anything. I'm not helping you. I'm not getting
This is
mixed
your
up in that.
business. I'm not gonna get mixed up in it.
Mary, Mother of God. You must be in league with him.
By me saying
Of
I don't
course.
want
Why
to
else
help?
would you be here? Damn it! I should have known.
That's not good. Yeah, I'm
You
not
think you
helping
can
them.
threaten me?
I could take him.
I won't put up with that. I'm not afraid of you.
I could take
You're
you.
making a fatal mistake, youngster.
Youngster. Oh, God. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run. Yeah, get him, Hermit.
Show your stuff!
Afraid to get your ass kicked, are you?
I'll shoot your head off!
I don't know why he didn't have a
Stick you like the pig you are!
way of
No match for us.
a bottom attack. Stay alive, Hermit.
No, you don't. Bad luck.
Can't have you dying on me. Oh, God. Can't have you dying on me.
Yeah? Fuck that. What do you want? I'll be done with you in a flash.
What happened to the other guy? Oh, he killed him. The dog disappeared, but he'll be back. Being able to heal mid-combat is so good. Take these things. Honestly, I'm just going to take all their armor, and then we'll deal with it. Why is that pink? We'll deal with it later. And also, I can put it on the horse to deal with. We'll see if any of it's better than what we got. Give me that. Sure. Give me that. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me those. That one's yellow. These people really had a lot of stuff on them. Oh, and their swords, honestly, I should take a look at. I don't want that. An order shield. Where's the other weapon? Where's your weapon? I don't like how it doesn't show in their inventories. We're getting there, we're getting there. Military sword. Alright. Wow. A lot of clothes, a lot of clothes. Don't need any of those, though. We're good. Sir, I did what I needed. And I saved you. So tell me where this guy's at, and then we can get out of here. Nice armor, too.
Damn it. What was that all about?
I think I owe you an explanation.
I think so, too.
Yeah, you're right. Let's hear it then.
And what is it you want to hear from me?
We're gonna find... yeah.
Where can I find Ambrose's broken sword?
It's not far. At the edge of the meadow up there are 2 entangled birch trees. There's a grave beneath them, and the sword is on the grave.
Why were they trying to kill you?
I had proof that our Grand Master's Denyek had betrayed the Order and was conspiring with the Prague chapter. But it was turned against me. Damned Inquisition. First they chased out Ambrose, and now me.
That's all I need to know.
And that's an end to it. This is in return for your silence.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I should kill him.
I
Take
won't
his
say a
stuff.
word. Don't worry.
Farewell, friend. Go with God. Benedictio Domini sit tecum.
He does look like he's got some goods. But no, we'll be good. Let's find this stinking sword and get out of here. We gotta go back. We need to go back, Kate. We need to go back. Gotta get my armor repaired. Someone's gonna walk up on all that and be like, huh? Some dead guys and a ton of clothes. Another random garbage. So now we got some stuff on the horse to sell, so that'll be good. We finally reached $1,000, which also quite nice. If I was gonna be burying someone, where would I do it? I'd do it more up on the hill.
Where's the Hermit's grave? It ought to be somewhere around here.
Ah, perfect. And even a cool sword.
Now that's what I call steel. It may be broken, but there's hardly a trace of rust.
Never know what he might have on him. I mean, what was the point of that if you can't even rob him? Now we just look like jerks. Well, okay. Let me see. What does this sword look like? Oh, I didn't look at these. That is worse beyond measure. This is not even worth my time. Maybe it's a part of here, yeah. Broken sword. Brother, that's barely even a sword. Crazy. Alright. Well, we will go back to the blacksmith tomorrow and see if we can get that thing fixed up. We were in this area for too much the past few days. It's insane. We haven't even been down there at all. Or down here. There's a lot of the map we actually haven't been. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we'll go over there later. Poor guy. We still stink. But anyway, for now, we out.